question, Rajda. Before I answer, I want to make two disclaimers. Okay. Number one, market or entrepreneurship doesn't necessarily differentiate between whether one is a woman entrepreneur or a male entrepreneur, right? Market is ruthless. Market is generally revenue results oriented. Market doesn't soften because the other person is a woman entrepreneur, nor it gets hard because it's a man, right? So first of all, market, it is indifferent, and that's good, right? That's good. Let me tell you why. Second thing, the more people depend on government, its policies and incentives to start up or to become an entrepreneur, it is better that they don't, right? Because government has 101 things on its agenda. It has got infrastructure, it has got welfare activities, it has got bigger vote banks to appeal, right? And they always make these statements of women entrepreneurship, etc., more from an optics perspective. I mean, I've worked with the government of Andhra Pradesh as head investment policy for almost 1.5 years, and I'm talking it with certain authority and credibility, right? When the intent is there, right, but then the bandwidth is limited, the resources is limited. So the best the government generally does is to create that buzz, to bring that optics, right? To bring some kind of an energy and synergy. But if the expectation is that government is a distant hero who would come, lift me up, and I become an entrepreneur, that's also a very wrong expectation, right? So two disclaimers: market doesn't differentiate. Number two, government doesn't come to your rescue. Okay. Now, what does this mean? That means this is a real opportunity for entrepreneurs to really develop solutions, develop products, develop services that suits the market and its needs, right? See, the first and foremost important thing, whether it is woman entrepreneur or a male entrepreneur, right? People talk about the R&D, people talk about product, people talk about the technology, etc. But I always come from a sales first approach, because unless you make your customer right, take out his wallet and then pick a 100 rupee note and then say, okay, your product seems to be valuable to me, and I'm ready to let go this value from my wallet so that I can avail your services or product, right? So that's more important. So for every woman entrepreneur, whosoever, or any entrepreneur whosoever wants to come, first get your sales first approach, right? That means fix your customer, understand your customer, know your customer. If you develop products for everybody, you are developing product for nobody, right? Fix your customer, anchor your niche, start targeting him or her, and then try selling the product. Again, you can sell product or service without actually making it. You don't have to spend resources, energy, money, efforts, time to completely see a life cycle of a product only for the market to completely dash it down and say that this is not what I do, right? Even at a conceptual level, even at a minimum viable product level, even at a product level on a PPT, that this is what I intend to do. Can I do it? Will you be able to give me 10% of this entire cost as an advance, right? There are multiple ways to test these waters, and then the best way to test these waters is be able to generate an advance or a paycheck or a money from your customer, right? If you are able to do that, if you are able to fix that, and then you work backwards on your resources, your teams, your products, your developments, trust me, no one can ever stop you. But if the direction or if the approach is the other way, government के साथ ये scheme है, so let me start this company. Now that I have this company, now that I have a team, let me build a product. Now that I have a product, now let me go to the market, and then I will use all my connects networks. No, it drains your energy, and finally it hits the confidence, right? Oh, I'm not a great entrepreneur. You are a great human being, you are a great entrepreneur, you are definitely well skilled and equipped, but the approach is you have taken an inverted pyramid approach, which might fall. But once you get your fundamentals right, you understand your customer rightly, you build the product that suits his or her requirement, you position and you frame it well, the product market fit, and then you start going into the market. Tell me, can any market or any government really need to assist that entrepreneur? Do they really need the incentives? Do they really need to play, hey, I'm a woman, be softer to me, be kinder to me, give me more odds? No. You get to command the market and you get to lead the market, right? So my advice is, please always go customer first approach, please always go market first approach, please always go sales first approach. And in fact, there is no better entrepreneur than a woman who has the empathy to understand the unsaid needs of the customer, right? For example, when we are being brought up, there is a saying, right? A mother doesn't need to be asked for food. Mother knows that her child, she's hungry or he's hungry, and then she feeds. Similarly, women have this beautiful innate nature and ability to actually understand things which are not necessarily articulated, pronounced, said. Use that knack, understand the customer better, build solutions, go to them, get the check, right? And you become unstoppable.